Aquarius, happy July. I hope you're doing well. Okay. This reading is very, very much speaking to me. Again, like Leo, I don't need to even write down my meditative message. I don't even need to meditate, in all honesty, because your messages are here front and center, and they're being delivered in this reading, which this has never happened to me like this. So it's pretty significant, and I'm beyond blessed and grateful to be able to deliver this to you. Now, this is the weird thing, too. With that Devil card, it's bizarre, because I was done with the general. You've got general cards, you've got cards of finance, you've got relationship, romance, all of that, and you've got on the outbound is your finance. Now, I threw the regular cards, your general throw, and the oracle card there is what we go out of July with, right? Which is going to go on a little bit further, I feel, especially with your reading and with Leo's reading. Even if you've got Leo nowhere in your chart, I think it applies here. And again, this deck of cards wasn't in my main deck of cards, in my main trunk of cards that I use on a daily basis. It was in the third trunk that I've got full of cards, and I had to go searching for this. That whole story is within the Leo reading. Anyhow, I threw the general cards, which are your top four, plus the Temperance card, which is in reverse, is the overall energy for this throw. Now, I went on to get your financials, your relationships. They're all separate decks. And I came back to move the deck, the original deck, to move it aside so that I could actually see this. And looking up at me was the Devil card. And the cards were facing down. And he was the only card that was facing up. So I've got to take it here because I know no cards flipped over. I would have grabbed them. So that it's as much of a shock to me as it is to you. So it's funny how it's looking right at the Temperance card. And what I have for your messages too is your family needs you. Your family needs you now. So if there's some imbalance as to your work schedule, which is kind of what I feel this is, or you're distracted in something, or you're not paying attention to your family because something else is on your mind, or you're feeling like something is not exactly how you want it to be, you're being very, very front and center reminded of all of the blessings that are around you. And I think they have to do really with your family. We come in with the Devil card, which again flipped out, so I took it. He's looking right at the reversed Temperance card, which is saying you're needing to gain some balance in your life here. You're needing to gain some balance back. And it's your card. Ironically too, I just thought of that. That's your card in reverse. So you're not feeling so balanced right now. A little depleted, perhaps, confused, not sure what to do. Why is it never enough? Why can I never get to where I'm wanting to go? You're being reminded of all of the blessings in here in your life that you've got. And the the pocket watch. I need to find my card on that. Okay, the pocket watch. Because I don't use these. I just got that and I don't know what that means. I don't use it all the time. But it means time, call to action, and seizing the moment. And that's that card. That's the stopwatch. That's the card that's going out of July. So you're just going through something right now where, all of these energies may have gotten the best of you. Maybe you're trying to pull ahead for your family, but you're being reminded that while you're away, your family needs you. I feel, too, that you might be having some kind of upset on that regard where maybe your partner there, oh, goodness. Your children need you. Your family needs you. Even if your children are older, they still need you. There's something, your family just needs you. You're needed. If you're feeling like you're not needed, you're absolutely needed. Okay, now we come in with the Devil card, the Temperance reverse, and we go out of July, which I feel will be a great while after July. I think this is going to continue for you, okay? It's a good, keep that in mind though. If you're thinking, lady, I don't see anything in sight, I'm telling you, your guides are right here. This entire reading is messages for you. Like I say, I didn't even have to meditate on this. You're going to get that Temperance card upright. You're going to restore your balance. You're going to know what you're doing. So not to worry about that, okay? Now, you've got the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. In your health spectrum, you've got the Nine of Coins and the Five of Swords. In your relationships, you've got, in your romance, relationships, love, I feel this is family dynamic. I feel this is, it's wonderful. You've got the Page of Cups, right? You've got the Magician. And in your financials, you've got the Queen of Cups and the Hermit card. For your financials, right? There's a lot of things going on there. I think value, worth, your entire relationship, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it was your entire relationship, right? It was a slip of the tongue, but I highly doubt it. Your entire reading centers around value, the people that are of value to you. What do you value? How do you value yourself? You know, what are the things that are important to you? Overall health, right? Your health, I feel in here, is more of a mindset. You've got the Nine of Coins with the Five of Swords. Okay, don't isolate yourself. Don't cut yourself off. Maybe you're not feeling the greatest right now. Maybe you're at odds with yourself on the inside. Maybe you can't stop your mind. Find a drop spot for your mind, because that Nine of Coins tells you your feet will hit the ground again. The Queen of Cups tells you that it's a great, with the Hermit, right? Get advice for what you need advice on. Good news though, honestly, with that dynamic there in your finances, if you're worried about, maybe I don't have enough to support my family. The good news is expect financial gain soon. All right. Also though, you know, put in order, you know, it's money is coming in, but you've got to put your finances in order. Give yourself a break. Okay. Now your romance, your relationships with that Page of Cups, I really feel that Page of Cups is maybe your inner child is screaming for you. Maybe you need to give yourself more attention, right? But I also did keep hearing in here, better late than never. You know, maybe you need to make amends with someone in your family. Maybe you're at a distance with someone. Put bygones and bygones aside, because I think here the bigger message is for you is that you will truly regret not making amends with someone when you don't any longer have the option to do so. Okay, so there you go. I think that you may be at odds with someone. Someone really cares about you. Okay, if you're thinking you're not enough, or you're on the ever quest for more excitement or more this or more that, your drop spot is you've got priceless value, priceless things that entertainment, or finding something to excite you, or, you know, the creating chaos where you don't need it to be just because you need to feel alive. Feel alive within yourself. Make yourself feel whole and know that you are enough. And, you know, look at the blessings around you. That High Priestess looking right at that Ten of Cups is like, you need to wake up and look at the blessings that you have around you. Don't discount the blessings that you have around you. The High Priestess card, I think someone is feeling depressed. I think someone is not feeling at their best. I think they're feeling, maybe you've put too much focus on something. Our lives, just for no apparent reason that we realize, little by little, our day-to-day stuff gets out of control. When we don't take care of the little things, the big things get really out of proportion here. And I think that you may have been trying to really secure something in one area, when little by little the other areas were not getting taken care of, and now they've become big things. I think this is more of just it's an emotional, I don't feel like I've got it together. I don't feel like my feet are on the ground. I don't feel like I've got financial security. Your family, there's something going on in your family dynamic here where I think that you're not feeling enough. you're not feeling valued, you're not feeling seen, you're not feeling whole. I think that too, these are singular things, but there's something going on within yourself that is it's just asking you to just look around at the things that you've got in your life and imagine what life would be like without them, right? The people around you, the situations around you, your children around you. If you weren't there for your child and now your child is an adult, make amends with something. You know, hey, you know what? I did the best that I could. And believe me, I have a lot of readings with parents that have a lot of regret over I wasn't home with my child, or this happened because I wasn't there. You're only human. We're in a lifestyle, a life place right now where very, very, very few parents get to stay home with their children. They've got to work. So there's a lot of remorse around that, a lot of past trauma around that. All that you can do, we're not perfect. None of us are perfect. Just make amends. Say, you know what? I wish that I could have been there for you now, but I couldn't. I was trying to do the best that I could, and I did the best that I could. And I'm not perfect. I may not have made the best choices, but I'm here now. And I love you, and I love myself. It could be something like that, too. I feel that this is very much around family dynamic, family regret. Don't regret anything. We do the best that we can with what we know, and we do better when we can. That's just how life goes. You know what I mean? And that's just how it goes. I think that in your relationships, you know, say things that are unsaid. Cut yourself some slack in your health department. Your finances are going to balance around. You're going to need to take a handle on that, though. Have some more joy in your life. That's what the Devil card can absolutely mean, too. You need to have more joy in your life. You need to have more enjoyment in your life. Know that you're enough. Take your power back. This world is not about just financials. We need to have it to feel secure, yes. But you know what? Sometimes just hugging your kid or hugging your spouse or hugging a family member, just in that moment, it really snaps things back into reality of what the true value of things are. And then you can find ways to restructure your life. And that's what I think that this entire reading stems around. I don't feel like I've got secure footing in my life. I feel like things are slipping away, right? Things change consistently. You know, let the old things go out, let new things come in, form new relationships. If you've got adult children, they're always going to be your children, but they're adults now. So form a different kind of relationship with your child, right? Form an adult relationship now. Bring that forward. Those are the treasured moments. And your messages, again, are very, very front and center in here. You know, the Nine of Coins is independence, but it's also the Nine of Coins and the High Priestess card are cards of isolation, right? They're cards of introvert, needing time by yourself. And those things are important. And maybe that's what, you know, reestablishes some balance in here. Take some time for yourself, you know, male or female, find something that you can do solo. I think that's the key in here. Do things, you know, that get you in a good place where you're at so that you've got the best of yourself to give to other people, and vice versa. If you're noticing that in your partner, speak up, say something, restore some balance here. I don't see any flighty cards in here. I just see a life that is become out of balance. It just needs a little tweak. That's all. Okay, so give me one moment here. There you go. Sometimes, you know, you've got to rob from Peter to pay Paul. If spending time with your family right now means cutting back on your business hours, find ways in your life to restructure that. Get a financial advisor. You know, hey, look, this is the deal. I want to be able to free up some of my time. What do I need to do? Just give me a starting place. But your finances are coming together, and they say that very, very clearly, that they're absolutely coming together. So if you're thinking, no, they're not, give yourself a break, because they absolutely are. Your finances are being put in order. They honestly are, and I think that that's maybe why that Devil card came in. It's just a confirmation to you that things are going to restore. They're going to get back to balance. That Devil card, again, is that we give our power away, right? But spelled backwards is a life lived, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to get that straight. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I would take July and really, really think about this, and I would cut yourself some slack. Get off of timelines also, because this is going to come together. It's sitting right here. Your guides are very much in this reading. My guides are very front and center here in this reading. So, either I'm supposed to amp up my game, which sometimes I really am put in a hard spot because I'm like, oh, it's not my place to be telling people these things. But then I know that my guides are not telling me to tell you something that you don't need to know. You know, so there you go. I hope that this helped you in some way. Okay, thank you so much. Have a lovely day.